our rap party continues, and today I'm joined by GHA Curry and Uncle Demi to play some 3v3 Park. How we feeling, fellas?
I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I'm ready to knock knock some people off, man. That's the whole goal here today.
I love the energy. I'm ready.
Now listen, I know what you both can do on the court, so today, instead of bringing in one of my 5v5 builds, I decided to bring
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got Jaylen Brown, Kelly Oubre out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And for the Celtics, Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. Derek White out there with Ivy, and it's George in at the small forward position. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Now here's Maxey. Wade, the pass to Maxey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Tatum. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Free throw's good for Maxey. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now here's White. And there's the drive. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Oubre against George. Oubre can't hit.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Tatum can't hit.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's Maxey. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, just another shot in Maxey's arsenal. He becomes harder and harder to defend.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Brown can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Brown scanning the floor. And here's Maxey outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That won't go either for Tatum.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Oubre inside, working on George. Oubre passes to Wade, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
George outside. From deep. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Brown. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Oh, they get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Brown for 3.
Such a super athlete. Ivy is tough to score.
White, the pass to Ivy. Now George. The kick to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Brown. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
White, the pass to George. Shot clock at 6 to stop the drought. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Brown. Count it. Good.
Yeah, they're really working the paint now.
Celtics trail by 10. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. 5th, Jason Tatum.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here's White, still without a bucket. George outside. Back to White. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. We're talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad, because Derek White's big-time shot making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Now here's Brown. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Brown.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's George. That one a little long.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Here's Maxey. On the wing, Wade. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Maxey missing.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Oubre. Tatum passes to Ivy. Will it go? Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Oubre. Brown against Ivy. Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. over Ivy. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Wade misses.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Garza's checked in for Cada. Hauser comes in for George. Shireman's checked in for Ivy. And Pritchard is subbed in for Derek White. Philadelphia also making some changes. Barlow's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Edgecombe in for Oubre. Here's Wade. Pass to Edgecombe. Shireman grabs a board. Celtics trail by 14. Outside Tatum. This one for three. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And here is Maxey. 7 points in the game. Pulls it. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Tatum. Good.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Yeah, look at Edgecombe making space for himself out there off the pick, managing to find his shot.
On the wing, Hauser, covered by Grimes. Pass to Pritchard. Second shot opportunity, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Anthony Simons. First.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
That's good from Pritchard. Philadelphia leading by 8. Simons outside. Pass to Edgecombe. There's the three. He drops it from range. Edgecombe's got 5.
You just have to get somebody out on Edgecombe. He's not a guy you want to leave open.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Walsh. Here's Garza. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Garza's got his second basket of the night. Simons passes to Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by Pritchard. Tipped, and he recovers it. 5 on the clock. Goes back up, and it's Simons missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Pritchard. Here's Shireman. He's covered by Simons. Buries it from 3. Pritchard's gotten his second bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
1:10 left in the opening quarter. Edgecombe, no good. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Shireman. He's covered by Simons. Garza's shot is good.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Grimes. No made baskets yet. Here's Barlow. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Pritchard. Rebound by the 76ers.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Goes goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Pritchard's got 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Fires it. Here's Marlowe. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Philadelphia on top, up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 4-point game. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Jason Tatum out there with George. And it's Garza in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rockets side in converting.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line with 1 shot, Luka Garza.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. And it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's George. Following the score by Philadelphia. No good from 11 feet.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point per game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot. And he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to shots.
And that one falls for Simons.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
Here's what we're fun with right now. Queta comes in for Garza, and Ivy subbed in for Pritchard. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Brown, he's checked in for Grimes. Good on both. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Tatum passes to Queta. To the middle. It's stolen by Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Back to Maxey. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Tyrese Maxey. 1 shot.
Free throw's good from Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Now here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Pass to Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Oubre's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Boston calls time here. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's Ivy, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Tries to break his ice. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
White, the pass to George. The ball's knocked loose. Brown with the steal. Simons deciding where to go with it. Pass to Embiid. Maxey on the wing. Shoots. Queta pulls it in. Celtics trail by 14. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist from White.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over George. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid, taking 2 shots.
That one's off. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
And the second free throw is good.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
White, the pass to George. Shoots over Brown, and Boston again with the bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
White against Maxey. Outside Oubre. And he makes it on the layup. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Tatum against Oubre. Tatum passes to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ivy's got 6 points.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Here's Brown. Again, Philadelphia.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Celtics trail by 13. Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. Pass to Ivy. With the floater. And that was good. Give him 8.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
And the 76ers call time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
He's checked in for Boston. Barlow's checked in for the Sixers. The Sixers lead by 11. Right side, Oubre. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jr. 2 shots.
That one misses.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Good on the second one. Celtics trail by 12. Now Ivy. Give him 8 points now. Over Simons. Deflected.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. Misses off the left iron.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Hauser, and he gets it to go.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 14. And Oubre gets it to go.
Jr.
Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Ivy. Here's White. Launches it. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home. Well, there's a chemistry with this group, and Oubre makes that finish look easy.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. White, the pass to Ivy. Here's Keita. White with it. 6 points for him. With the drive. Oh, you better get out of Derek White's way.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Maxey passes to Simons. And here's Brown. Blocked! And he stays with it. Outside Oubre. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Misses off the right iron. Celtics trail by 9. To the paint. Tatum passes to Ivy. Coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
Let's see which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt.
Garza comes in for Queta. And Walsh is subbed in for Tatum. Philadelphia also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Oubre. Grimes comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Edgecombe in for Simons. Pass to Wade. Here's Edgecombe. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, we know Edgecombe has the athleticism to get through that inside resistance, but the control is also impressive.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Pritchard's checked in for Derek White. And he sinks the second. The Sixers lead by 8. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 7. Count it. Edgecombe's got 9.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Pass to Walsh. Now here's Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Another shot. And the layup is good. He's got 12.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Edgecombe. 1:33 left to play in the first half. He can't get it to go.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Pritchard from outside. Pure from three-point range. Now just a 5-point 76ers lead. Pritchard's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Here's Edgecombe. They get the rebound.
Celtics foul.
And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. The Celtics in second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. The Celtics making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Pritchard from outside the arc. Second chance shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
3rd team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Luka Garza. At the line, shooting 1.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
He's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And check out the vertical on Edgecombe. He loves to finish above the rim.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Pritchard from outside. Garza's shot is good. Garza's got 7 now in this quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Sixers on top, leading by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, against stops. And I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The free throw line has been a huge factor in this game. The more aggressive team normally wins. Racking up points at the free throw line is huge, but also it gets the other team in foul trouble. That shakes up their rotation. It's a win-win.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Dean Wade is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Embiid in at the center.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Maxey. And rejected.
You talk about protecting the basket. Derek White with the big-time swat at the rim.
Here's Ivy, and Boston again with the bucket.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. No good from outside. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to White. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Kata. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Guys, back over to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. So it's Boston now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Both shots good from the strike. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Embiid. Got a piece of it. He gets it in there.
Joel Embiid.
The The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Tatum passes to Ivy. Let's go with a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Ivy's got 20 points.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Outside Oubre. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass. Oubre's got 12 points.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
Tatum finds Ivy. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Pass to Oubre. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
This guy just plays with such a rhythm and timing. Kelly Oubre knows how to get himself going on the offensive end.
Ivy passes to Tatum. Looking to get it going. Offensive rebound.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
White against Maxey. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. And it's Maxey missing. Celtics lead by 3. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simons checked in.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. The lead is 2. Ivy outside. Here's the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Brown. Over Ivy. Here's Oubre. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
First one falls for him. So Oubre nails them both. Celtics lead by 3. Pass to George. And here's Tatum. He's got 5. And here's Ivy. Defended by Brown. Oh, nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 29 points.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Pass to Simons. The 3 ball. Goes back up. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And Boston calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Some teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
checked in for Cada, and Pritchard is subbed in for Ivy. The 76ers also with a sub. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Wade. Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. 5th, Anthony Simons.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Here's Tatum. 2 on the clock. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Tatum's got 7 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Fader on the way. And yep, it's good.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. White for 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Simons. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by White. George finds Pritchard. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 13.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Embiid. He shoots. Nails the baby hook. Embiid's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Here's Garza. Outside Tatum. Tatum on the drive. George against Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the Celtics lead by 6. Pass to Simons. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Pritchard. And he banks in the layup. Edgecombe's got 13 now.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
He was all alone on that one.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
76ers trail by 7. And the 76ers call time here.
It's time for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
Shireman's checked in for Boston. Philadelphia also making some changes. Barlow comes in for Oubre. And it's Grimes in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Edgecombe. Grimes, the pass to Simons. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
Now Tatum. He's got 10. Launches it from deep. 10, no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Edgecombe, no good. Boston leading by 5. George passes to Pritchard. And here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Yeah, the handle of Jason Tatum is special, and he has tightened that handle over the course of years.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Edgecombe. The rebound, Celtics. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Shireman. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Foul, Anthony Simons.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
76ers trail by 10. Pass to Grimes. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Pritchard. And he dunks it down. Wow.
The C.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Grimes. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Rejected by George.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
Sixers foul. Anthony Simons. Third personal foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for your Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Walsh is checked in for Tatum. And so he makes both from the line. And so Simons will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 10. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Pritchard with it. He's got 15. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Simons. Boston pulls it in.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Yes, it's good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Now here's Grimes. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. He shoots it. And Pritchard pulls it down. Here's Shireman. Puts up a deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. It's deflected. Got a piece of it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Ivy's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard.
Ivy, Derek White.
Here's Edgecombe. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, right away in his career, it's been clear that Edgecombe has a physical presence that very few NBA rookies have.
Edgecombe, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And what jumps out about VJ Edgecombe is his defensive abilities, because that's what can be difficult to teach. But he's already a very potent force on that side of the ball.
And he makes both free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Celtics lead by 8. Ivy outside. Free throw line jumper. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It's so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
You like having Ivy in the game. Combo guard who can score it himself.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
White on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Ivy outside. Count that one. Ivy's got 32 points in the game.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Brown can't hit. Boston leading by 9. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
At the line for 2.
And he drops a first. Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
And he can't hit the second. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
76ers trail by 8. Pass to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Oubre. From down in the low post, it goes. Oubre's gotten 4 this quarter.
I tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
Queta, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And the basket by Brown.
The high-value three-point opportunity for Jaylen Brown. This guy's a threat from anywhere.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Make some noise.
Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
At the line for your Celtics, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
White hits them both. 76ers trail by 5. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Hauser. Oubre can't hit.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Sometimes you gotta stick your nose in there like Tatum just did.
Jr. First personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, if you think about everything Jason Tatum does for his team, it's at a high level. And he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is Philadelphia. Maxey finds Brown. Here's the teardrop. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Tatum. Pass to White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Hauser outside. Back to White. And he lobs it up for the rim. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Oubre can't hit. And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. They lead by 7.
You know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Pass to Oubre. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Tatum against Oubre. Looking to win the run. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. White can't hit. 76ers trail by 11. And there's Oubre. That one's good. On the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 5th assist in this one. White, the pass to Tatum. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Garza's checked in for Boston. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line with 1 shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You really have to appreciate what they've done at the free throw line in this half.
Maxey against White. Maxey attacking. Tipped. Here's Ivy. Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
3rd personal
Kelly
foul.
Oubre picks one up.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Brown passes to Oubre. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Nice D from Tatum.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Goodness, the ability to adjust to defenders all around him makes Jason Tatum special. That's big-time hoops, folks.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's White.
Yeah, that is exactly because Derek White commands your attention defensively, and defender just gets caught in a tough position.
Is in the penalty. At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
He's off on the first. George, he's checked in for Garza. He hits the second from the line. And so Brown will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17-point game. With the fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Tatum. Good. Tatum's got 27 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Wade, pass to Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in. 14 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And it's Tatum missing. 76ers trail by 17. Now here's Maxey. Outside Oubre. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
Peyton Pritchard.
And Boston has possession. Tatum from long range. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Brown. That shot off the mark. Ivy with the defensive effort.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. 76ers trail by 19. Maxey passes to Embiid. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got rebound number 11.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Ivy banked it in off the glass. Ivy's got 36 points.
And you can see the fearlessness that Ivy plays with. I mean, just going right there at the defense.
Here's Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And Embiid drops them both. Celtics lead by 19. And here's Ivy. Pass to Pritchard for three. Knocks down the triple.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And Philadelphia calls time here.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical. This game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Here's Maxey. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its usage.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they will tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Ivy. Nice ball movement by Boston. George passes to Pritchard. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Oubre. Ooh, nice D from George. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. George outside. Takes the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Ivy. Nice D from Brown.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And they're able to recover. Kata gets the bucket. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Shoots from the line. Got it.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
Now Ivy. Pass to George. Here's Keita. The rebound by Embiid.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And Philadelphia has possession. Ivy passes to Pritchard. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you to every single one.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Awesome time, and we look
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum, and Jason,
today.
congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, you know, I like it.
Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.